When do you play too much? When you play too much.
Well, on that note, welcome to bedtime with Black and Sexy.
Yeah, welcome to bedtime with Black and Sexy.
I am your host, or your co-host. I'm Chloe White-Taylor.
And I'm Damian D. Smith, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight.
We're already having fun.
We're going to have fun. We're going to talk, and we're going to have a lot of conversation about a lot of things that you may think like, why are we here? But then you're going to realize I need to be here with you guys.
Like all the time.
Like all the
why
time.
am I not in this bed right now? Right?
I think that sometimes.
I think so too.
Well,
like, why?
This bed is so comfortable.
It's like more people need to be here.
Yeah, and you know what happened is that we ended up getting this bed on a discount.
We did.
Yeah, and you gotta know people. That's the point of the story. You gotta know people. They can hook you up with stuff.
And high and low places.
All right, so I want us before we even get going, and I'm so happy that you guys. I want to talk about and just give a brief, real quick moment of silence for our brother Phife Dawg.
Yes.
Who is no longer with us. Thank you, Phife. There we go.
It's a fact.
It's a Phife, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you.
To in the art of storytelling.
The art of storytelling. The brother, I love you. You know, I thought brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, Haitian. My name is Phife Dawg from the Zulu Nation. You smell good.
Thank you.
You took a shower?
I know.
No?
I did.
Is that like Dove?
No, it's not. Yes.
Yeah?
No.
Levers 2000.
No, it's actually Philosophy Pure Grace.
I have no idea
It's the
what that
white
is.
thing in the shower. It's like looks like snow, but in a bottle.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's what that is. It's body wash.
It's so many different. It's so many different things that you have in that shower, and
I know.
And I always like just wonder. And on no, hey, no, I'm not gonna say it. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
It's random.
That's the pattern of your conversation. You know that, right?
Okay.
Like it's never like a really
Okay.
concise thing.
Have you ever had sex in an Uber or Lyft? Because I don't discriminate.
Have I ever had sex in Uber or Lyft? No. I don't.
You have never had sex in
I had sex in a taxi.
That counts.
That counts?
That counts for sure. There's somebody else driving you. That's like, hey.
But I also had sex with like my friend driving and I was in the back seat. So is that considered the same thing?
Yep, it is. That counts. That's all of the same thing. That's all of the same thing.
I really don't believe you.
If somebody else is driving the car and you're doing it in the background, then that totally counts. Like, what is the number? How many times have you done that?
How many times have I had sex, or how many times have I had sex in
both?
A cab?
Actually, I want to know how many times you've had sex. No, I want to know how many partners, and I want to know how many of those partners ended up in an Uber. I mean, it's new. It's new. So wait, let me try this again. Let's start with the number of how many times you've had sex.
Okay, let me start. This is my technique, right?
This is my foot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to break you down.
Sure.
Okay, so how many? Say it again. Repeat it.
I forget. No. What's your number? The number of people that you've had sex with.
Keep going.
And then.
I'm listening.
Like what? How? Yeah. Like how many?
Keep going.
Okay. Let me rephrase it. In a relationship.
Okay.
Be it new or old. How many people is too many people? You hit some spot right now. Like if you were all the people, you'd be all the people in this area.
You know what? You want to know the truth, or you want to know like the BS
I want to know
boyfriend?
the truth.
You want to know the real truth?
I
really don't think the number counts.
Why?
Because I do not. I do not want to be with someone who do not know how to have sex.
Here.
Like, why would you be with someone that's
can't
a novice?
I want to fuck.
Here's the problem, and here's the prime reason. Like when I first got out here, it was so many women who were like, "Oh, I'm abstinent. I'm like, yo, these are your prime, like, discovering and learning years for your husband. Like, oh, I'm abstinent. I've been abstinent. It was like a badge of honor. Look, I'm abstinent for the
So now here's where I'm going to interrupt you, right? For so many reasons. One being, what if they don't want a husband? Two being, like, abstinent. Okay. What if they just don't want to have sex with you?
Okay. Okay, I'm talking about the people I was going on dates with and the people that that was interested in me. But they out here, they was like, this is a badge of honor. Yeah, I'm abstinent. I'm waiting for my significant other. Miss PC, which isn't BS.
PC is BS?
PC is BS.
Why is PC
because
BS?
this culture is getting way too PC.
That I will agree with.
Like you can't say nothing. You can't know what it is, and it's really targeted towards men. Really. I mean, it's really it's all targeted towards men.
Because make your point. You got 30 seconds to make your point, and then I want to make a point.
All right, so this is why I think the PC culture is targeted towards men. You gotta stop counting. So, because it's all about. I've never seen a woman like, hey, this woman said something that upset the whole, everyone, and it got viral in the winter. No, it's always like a guy said something about, how women need to learn how to cook or whatever the situation is or whatever. And it's always this whole it's an attack on masculinity and a male agenda.
That's your 30 seconds, and I just want to throw into that. We have a woman that's running for president. Why are we not talking about her policy? Why are we talking about her shoes?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying when you talk about like women in the kitchen and this is what blah 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 blah.
I'm not talking about women in the kitchen. I'm talking about how. But you
continue. I'm sorry.
You sure?
No. Here's the other question. It's a double standard. So you say, oh, well, this is my number, and that's great.
Okay.
What if my number's higher than yours?
I don't care if your number is 2 to 3 times higher than mine. I really don't. What I do like is that all the practice and the training that you got before you got in this bed, and we ended up. Listen. No BS. Some of the stuff that we have done, I know you had to learn from somebody else.
Of course I did.
Exactly. So I think I owe that guy $20 to $30.
Or whomever.
They owe like $20, right? Because it was because of the stuff that he taught you. I'm benefiting from ridiculously.
It's sweet that you think it's a he. And on that note, why don't we introduce our first guest? From the number, we have one of the stars. We have both of the stars actually, but starting from the number, we have the wonderful Miss Jessica Shelby. Please,
Jessica, come on out for a second. Say hi. Hey, Jessica.
Come on in here.
Jessica, get on in.
Get in this bed.
Get in this bed with us. Jessica,
you come in right between you. You do.
You guys look cozy. I didn't get the memo to come. Get some wine.
We got some for you. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Take
it in.
And I'm going to take this.
Okay. I'll just scoop.
I'm going to take
you have the whole. Are you just taking it to the head, or you got?
Eventually.
No, she does.
Okay. So should we cheers?
We should. Damien, bring yours.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Yes, thank you.
Do you have yours?
I'm good. I'm good. All right, we good?
We're so good. This is just formalities.
So we're gonna toast to the number.
To the number. Thank you.
And the reboot.
And to the number reboot is killing it.
And to your guys' show. Toast to that.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. This is good.
All right, I got a question for you.
Lay it on me. Yeah, let me get comfortable.
All right. All right. Have you? And what is your position on the number? Like how? Like in your opinion?
In my opinion.
Jessica's opinion,
not Melissa's opinion.
Not Melissa's opinion. Jessica's opinion.
Okay.
All right, because we've just had this whole conversation about like how high is
too high.
Too high for a number.
Right.
Okay.
Which my stance, I'll give you.
What did you guys say?
We never. He wouldn't say a number.
Okay. So you want me to be on the spot?
Yeah. No. I didn't say a number. I just don't. Me personally, I don't care about a number.
I like that
experience.
I care about
That's
experience.
I like.
I like an experienced woman.
Right.
Because everybody's had sex.
Right.
Everybody's had sex
Well,
several times. You know what I'm saying? Several times. This is not the first time you've done this when you met me. I know it for a fact.
Right.
So I prefer you to know how to do it to the best of your abilities.
Okay.
So
you
this
want
takes
a real experience.
Yeah. So this takes
someone who's trained.
If you are Olympian or if you're let me tell you about me. All right.
Okay, please.
I don't care if you were a ex-stripper. Ex and a whole bunch of exes. If you're an ex-stripper, maybe an ex-porn star, depending on how long you've been out of the game. I'm not saying she is, but I'm just saying, or an ex, not a professional whore, but whatever your definition of it is. I don't care, because when you're with me, it's all that matters. That's the whole. My connection with you is all that really matters in this world. Like if you're cool and you're sweet and we kick it, and you can bring some dynamite shit into the bedroom. That's like $200. You come with that with a $200 credit on everything.
Honey, you running so warm. Why don't you let her answer one question?
Okay.
No, I
that's
love
the
that.
question.
You have hit me with a lot of things. I think it depends on the age of the person. Like, if for a woman or man who's early 20s, I think if it's a lot, I don't have a number per se, but I think if it's a lot and you're 20, that would probably raise an eyebrow.
So if you're 20 and you slept with like 40 people,
that would seem like a lot.
Is that too high?
That seems like a lot
so now we know.
to me at age 20, and I feel like it's
So
sort of
20
the number changes as you get older.
But what is a lot?
Yeah, like what's
any spectrum?
in your opinion? Okay, let's say let's give you an example.
Yes.
29-year-old professional male with a.
I think that's higher.
Huh?
Stop. 29-year-old.
Not because of you, but think about like the median age of people right now.
30.
35. Say 35.
35.
Easy, Tiger.
You're talking about all people, right? The median age.
What is
a 35. I would
say
say
35.
A 35-year-old professional making $92,000 a year.
Oh, so now it's related to how much money you're making
in Atlanta. He's making $92,000. He's
making
$92,000 a year in
Atlanta. I had a lot of
Atlanta.
experience in Atlanta, but I don't.
Okay, he's making 100. He's making 100.
Down low. I don't know if we want to get into.
Oh no, we won't go nowhere. That's not the direction. He's making $110,000 in LA.
In LA.
Or he's like your average person, 35 and making 60.
Okay.
Or no, let's take money off the table.
Yeah,
maybe
I don't
he's not
know
making
if
any
money
money.
has.
Okay.
Anything.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Take money off the table, babe. Just take money off
No,
the table.
not the number. I'm talking about the numbers. Like it's 10, 20, 30.
Oh, I'm with you now.
This is for a man or a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Either one.
Let's go with man first.
For a
For a
35,
guy.
what would be high? Where if I heard that number, I'd be like, ooh.
35.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. 70? That seems high.
70 is high?
70 seems high.
So is 68 good?
68, 69, you're
69 is a great number, is what you're saying.
Right, yeah.
So now, where we left your character.
Right,
Yes. Season 1.
Yes.
She was engaged.
I know. She was
happy. Things were happening.
Yes. Headed down the aisle. And then went,
It was all planned out.
Derailed.
Then the numbers dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the numbers?
Because, I want to know too.
We all want to know, right? But my lips are sealed. I know. Maybe some other people know.
Okay.
But I'm not going to share.
I got a question.
It's a secret.
Can we get, is it okay?
Ballpark. Can we get can we get a this range to that range?
0.
Oh,
to
okay.
infinity.
To infinity.
There we go.
And beyond.
Jessica, can I ask a personal question?
Oh, I don't know. You can ask it, but I don't know if I'll answer it.
That's good. You know, people need to know that you don't have to answer every question. But okay, I see that is that an engagement ring?
No, I'm married.
You're married?
Yeah.
Did you and your husband discuss the number?
Before.
Because I'm trying to figure. Before.
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
And it's clear that you was comfortable with his number.
Yes, I was.
Well, if his number was too high, would you be like, I would have to rethink this whole marriage thing?
I mean, we discussed that way before marriage. This is like early on in dating. This is not like one of the questions we did ask. I made him read a book, 101 Questions to Ask Before You Get Married. We did not get through all of them, but this was not one of them. This was something years and years ago.
Okay. Would your mother say anything different?
I'm terrified to know.
Good thing we have her on the show.
Miss Tish.
Please come on out, Miss Tish.
She's too scared to come.
Miss Tish, could you come join us, please? I had a couple questions for you. Isn't she lovely?
Isn't she lovely?
How are you going to sing? Oh, I wish I could sing. Go ahead.
Everybody can sing.
Well, everybody can sing. Not many people can sing.
If you don't mind. Get comfortable. Wherever you want to sit, Miss Tish. Wherever. I'm gonna scoot over.
Yes, Miss Tish.
Yes, there we go. Come on up.
Yes.
Let's make it even better for Miss Tish.
You can
she's coming in?
Okay. Get in here, Miss Tish.
Oh, okay.
I'll go on the edge.
It's like
right here.
Okay. See, that's what Mama do. Mama say, "Listen, this is where I'm gonna be."
Yeah.
All right, Miss Tish. Oh, come on, let's get on it. Come on. Okay. All right. I got a question for you, Miss Tish.
You heard
it. You're okay. I'm in an awkward position.
Because maybe
you're an adult, right?
Few years,
right? Okay. When you were coming up, did you guys discuss a number?
Oh God.
You know what a number is? What we're talking about?
As in the number.
Well, when I was coming up, no.
Did you when you were coming up, did you assume, at least for women, that there was no number? Because I think we need to account for the conversation of the double standard.
Yes.
The double standard that men can have whatever number, and then women's number either needs to be lower or not at all.
We just didn't talk about it. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was assumed then, almost.
You just didn't talk about it. Oh. You talked about other things.
Other things. I really like your answer. Yeah. Question: Did you automatically assume the guy that you were dating or courting, that was courting you? Did you assume that he's been around?
Most of the guys I knew well enough to know whether they'd been around.
And was that any determining factor to make you like, I don't want to go out with him or not?
Yes.
If they had been around a lot, like, were you like, ooh, yay? Or you're like, no, I don't want it?
Most of the time, by then they were, we were in groups, and we were just friends. So I didn't.
So from what I'm getting is it didn't really matter.
It didn't matter.
No.
It wasn't discussed.
Do you want to know what my opinion is about the number?
I do. Anna would love to know what your number is.
I've been married for 46 years. My number's 1.
Applaud this woman. Applaud this woman. Okay, please. I would love to know your view.
Okay. My opinion is any number is too high if it takes the focus off the present moment. If it takes the focus off the people involved. And what happens in that series, it shows what happens to people mentally when they focus on the past, which is the number.
it so
I don't even remember what your point was.
You don't have to. Because it was so crystal clear on how she just said it. It don't need to be said again. I don't need to ever have to talk again.
Somebody give me the mic. Somebody give me the mic so I can drop it. Somebody give me the mic so I can drop it.
Thank you very much, Miss Tish. Because I think could you start like a would you mind I got a question for you, Miss Tish. Do you think do you see a stark difference between women of your generation and the women of this generation?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No, after you. No, after you, love.
In terms of the whole approach to, say, sexuality and the number, do you see that difference?
There's a big difference because we just, in essence, we just didn't talk about it, and that's not always a good thing.
It's not always a good thing, or always a bad thing either, right?
Right.
Because question is it because it was about the relationship, the present relationship between you and your guy or significant other, right?
Right.
Am I saying that because I don't want to like put any words in your mouth?
And it was also about staying out of other people's business.
Hello.
Yeah.
You didn't have meddling girlfriends. Meddling roommates.
Oh man, this is gonna take me to. Can I ask another question? Okay. Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking. Okay.
Get it, you're good.
All right. Here's another question. What role should your female friends play in your relationship?
They don't get in my relationship. They're not supposed to be in my relationship. I'm not supposed to be in theirs.
Can I tell you a phenomenon that's happening in this generation?
Well, I probably already heard it, but you can.
I know.
Here's a phenomenon. Like it's relationship by caucus.
It's democracy.
This is relationship by caucus, meaning like after, like say a guy do something, him and his woman don't like it or don't feel a certain type of way about it. She brings it back to her friends, and it's like they caucus around it, and then she comes up with they come up with a point of view.
Okay. I will give you not democracy. What I will give you is a triumvirate. I'm gonna throw it back to triumvirate.
Oh, I like
There's
that
not
word.
like
Is that biblical? Is that a biblical word? I feel like it's coming out of like a book or something.
It is. We're just gonna bring it back, and as opposed to it being, you just need your 3 good friends. You and like 2
I was
others.
gonna say it doesn't have to be a whole
Everybody.
host of
You-
people.
No.
Yeah,
You guys do know that is the exact opposite of what Miss Tish just said. But I'm just saying.
It is. You're absolutely right.
And how long?
You can have friends and talk to your friends without telling them your business.
And how long have you been married?
46 years.
So these are the goals for you guys, right?
No.
I'm just saying. 46 years. She's telling y'all here are their steps. Follow these steps. You get how many years, Miss Tish? How many years?
46.
46.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Jen.
Miss Tish. I appreciate it. I know we've had.
welcome.
Thank you very much, and thank you for dropping that gospel. Church is getting out of bed, everybody. Church. Tabernacle. Thank you, Miss Tish. All right, we're gonna bring out our good brother. I need a little more, I need a little more milk.
You need more wine?
Oh yeah, we got more wine for you.
Yes.
And
I was a little
not
scared.
We
But
got it.
that was good.
Your mother is
Hey,
the
tell your
most.
mama she's smart.
She is very smart.
And you know what? She's known it for a long time.
Yes.
We're gonna bring out because I need a little more male energy. Well, not in the bed, but in the vicinity.
Right
But come on in the bed. Come on in the bed, brother. You take a
Mr.
position.
Mike Moss.
Mike Moss, come on out, brother. Mike, come on in, man. Take a seat.
Where y'all want me at?
Wherever
in
you
this
want
bed.
to,
You
wherever
want
you
on
want
the
to
side?
sit, not that close to me.
No, right.
I'm just messing with you.
Wait, I'm gonna get you a
Straddle.
We gotta get you a glass of wine, though, Mike.
I
You
got it.
You got it? Oh, thanks, baby.
Here, you
You
can
can
sit.
sit. I'll
Sit
go.
right here.
You can sit right there. You can sit right there. You can sit wherever you want to sit, Mike.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
That work
All
for
right.
you, got it?
Now, let's toast.
Got
Hey,
mine.
you know you guys are our first guests.
You sure
And
are.
the first show. Let's toast to this.
Let's
toast
to
to you.
that.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Hold on one second. There we go.
There we go.
Hey,
Congratulations.
to
Thank
keep
you.
to keep
Lifestyle
it
of black and sexy.
to keep it black and sexy, right?
Keeping it black and
Appreciate
sexy.
it.
Lifestyles of the black and sexy.
So wait, Mike, scoot back so we can see see you, so everybody can see you.
Okay.
So everybody can see. I think
let's just get
in there.
Get right into oh, you just Miss Tish just dropped Tabernacle, so
she has. We're good.
All right.
So let's launch right into it, Mike.
Can he take a sip?
He can take a sip.
Take a sip. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm trying to get you situated.
Please.
We're leaving.
Okay.
I should say, wait. We're picking up right where you left off. How high a number? How high is too high?
We're starting from episode 0.
Round.
Too high.
How high is too high for you?
In 2016, I don't know the number. I mean, man, people got some high numbers in these streets. I don't know if you can really.
The last woman you dated. Did you guys discuss how high is too high? Did the last woman you dated? Did you guys discuss a number? Was that a question?
Not really. Not
really.
Okay.
In your opinion, is that important to you?
Not the number. I don't think just because these days, people got, come with experiences, So I think it's more about how they live, your life choices.
Okay.
As opposed to the number of people, how you live your life, what I'm signing up for, let's get some testing done.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's real. Now that's something.
Yes.
Okay.
Back to season 1.
So, back to season 1.
Maybe don't film it, but
because we saw how that happened. What happened after they disappeared.
Right. Exactly. I think most men.
He went Casper on you.
Calling
the rapture took
the rapture.
You said the rapture came?
The rapture
took? Yeah, it happens.
But yeah, I think it's less about the number these days, just because, what happened before you is what happened before you.
I feel the same way.
I do.
Wait. After you with them.
Okay, so I don't mean to jump, but here's what I really want to know after watching.
Okay.
I know what she's about to say. Because we was both watching it. We was in the bed watching
much heavy breathing. Can we talk about the filming of the scenes? Or rather, the scene.
Epic.
What do y'all want to know?
Well, you guys thirsty.
Because it looked like you were in the desert.
It looked like you guys were exuded all the moistures in your body.
And there was nowhere left to go.
No, okay. How was filming that scene? Was there any
how was filming?
Tip-pole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Filming was fun. It was very stimulating. It was very
stimulating.
Yeah. Mentally stimulating. No, it was fun. I had a good time. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun.
Go ahead.
And you expend a lot of energy, though. Like, after, I think I was tired.
Yeah, we were exhausted.
Yeah, and it was hot.
Because our scene was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild, it was risky. I don't know.
Well, they kept being like, my hair. I'm sweating so much.
So
filming it,
It was very physical.
Yeah.
It's very.
But she kept saying, like, your hair should kind of look like a mess.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
because from that whole thing.
Right. It was a lot going on.
You know what? I gotta say,
thug passion.
You said thug passion.
There's a lot of thug passion in the room.
What's that? Cristal Hennessy.
Yes. You remember?
Were you drinking when you filmed it?
No, because we filmed it at what time of day was that? It was like noon.
Yeah, it was high noon.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question.
Well, I was just gonna say it's noon, and then there's like 6 other people in the room.
Yeah.
So
So not.
Yeah.
So we had to conserve. We had to conserve.
Yes.
I conserve our energy
because we watching watching
marathon.
The marathon.
Yes.
It was a real marathon.
Sprint.
Watching that scene, okay, and it started like a topic of conversation between us, right? Okay. So I got this thing it's called that women do, and back me up on this if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, just say no.
Okay.
Nancy raking the shit out of it.
Because I'll say no. I'll say no the loudest.
So check it out.
Okay.
I call it the stingy orgasm.
Which I don't know what that is.
I was gonna say.
You get it? Okay. Here's this: the stingy orgasm is that when women orgasm 2 to 3 times, but try to keep it to themselves, so you can keep going and try to get more. Look at that! Try to get more orgasms. They try to get as many orgasms as they can. So I call it the stingy orgasm because it's very deceptive. It's really deceptive and it's very disrespectful. I think, in my opinion. If I'm helping you achieve something, let me know.
You want to know.
Yeah, that's what it is. When you tell me your thoughts, have you ever dealt with a woman who you think was giving you or dealing with a stingy orgasm situation?
Some orgasm snuck past me, and I'm just stroking away. I'm just swimming in it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I can come at any point. Just let me know. Do you get yours? Because I'm ready to release.
I was just about to.
It's like, what?
I'm like, dog, you coming in it.
Look how you turn the light on. Tap it again.
Let that be.
The red light special.
Yeah. All of it.
So you
it is the red light.
So I have experienced that.
You know, but do you say it's a real thing?
Yes.
Like an epidemic.
Okay, so let me.
When you say it's an epidemic,
I don't know if it's an epidemic because I would have to quiz a lot of women. I would have to ask them afterwards. So I don't know if it's an epidemic, but does it occur? I believe so. Yes.
Okay. I would like to know your point of have you ever did a stingy orgasm on a guy?
I wouldn't put it that way. I feel like if you're in the moment, in the present moment, you shouldn't be worried about what I'm doing. Like,
thank you.
Don't you want me to get as many as possible? So I don't have to be loud and all out on every single one. You should know. You should be able to feel what I'm feeling. I think so.
And not only that, though I feel the strawberry. I feel like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
As long as we're all having a good time.
Right.
Who's keeping count?
Is that a real
question? Is it because you're just getting tired?
Is that a real
and
question?
And you'd like to stop? You're not enjoying it?
Your elbows are ashy?
Right.
Maybe your knees hurt?
Yes.
I will, knees. I will answer that question if you want. Because I feel like, and you and let me know if you agree with Mike. Okay. I feel like it's like, when you get to that I'm about to come. Knowing you sound similar, but knowing you've come about 2 to 3 times, it's not a positive reinforcement,
right?
And it's not a positive reinforcement.
With guys, we can come really at any point in time.
Thank you,
Chad. So if you done came a bunch of times,
you just want to be done.
I can, maybe I'm ready to,
Maybe I'm ready to go, or I might want to
get a snack. Okay. Maybe I want to.
Maybe you're ready to go to sleep.
Or,
maybe I got to work in the morning.
Or how about this? How about this? Maybe you come, we know for a fact you come a couple times, and we want to make it the best night of your life. But when you keep saying I'm about to come and I'll never come, that type of thing. But anyway, I got another real question. You let me know.
Full of questions.
You have so many questions.
Okay, girl.
Girl. We are all in the bed, so we might as well just let it all out.
Right.
How? Because we were checking you out, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
You were working.
You working out, and and she was commenting on. I mean, I ain't gonna feel any type of way about it, but anyway. We were talking about
six pack.
You had a 6-pack, and I was like, hey man, like guys are visual creatures. Like women are really not. They're visual, but not to the degree of men. So like, what is like how real? Like the reason for 6-pack? It's no real purpose. Really.
Here,
in the bed or just in life?
In life, like a 6-pack. Like what?
This is probably not a question to Mike. This is probably more.
Okay.
Jessica, you were 100% right. How do you what is?
It's like shooting that scene with him and his cutness.
I mean, it's nice to look at, right? It's nice to feel. I think it helps.
What is it that you like when you? What is it you envision when you envision a 6-pack? Because I know what I envision.
Okay, why don't you tell me what you envision?
What do you envision?
When I envision a 6-pack. I'm envisioning something I can run my face down and ever so slightly cut my teeth. Like falling down a flight of stairs in the most amazing way.
Okay. That is amazing.
So I want to get a slight concussion. I want my elbows to down as I fall down the 6-pack.
That sounds painful though.
In the best way. Right. I want to go back up it again and fall down once more.
And just keep going.
Falling.
Don't sing it because we don't have the rights. Or maybe we do. But I don't know if we have the rights, so maybe don't sing it.
Okay.
You got the wrongs.
We got the
wrongs.
So to you, that is my experience. What is yours?
I just just like the way it feels, you know. I've never experienced that on my face.
Fall up and down and like.
No, I hadn't thought about.
Have you ever got
going right?
That's
a slow stroke, you know, like up with your finger.
With your finger.
Mm-hmm.
You just like to see it.
Just seeing it.
Does it represent like he puts in work?
He puts yes.
That's what it's saying. So the six pack is saying something to you.
You
like
have dedication. You are
eating no carbs.
You are
You are all
it's
vegetable
all
for me.
All this is for me and my body.
So for you to look good too.
Right. Is that what you did? Did you have like no vegetables or all vegetables, no carbs and stuff?
Exactly. Yes. It was all for her.
It was all her.
For Melissa.
You doing suicides, you doing squats, you doing kettlebells, you doing all types of stuff.
Fire, water.
Okay.
A lot of water.
Yeah. Okay. So here. Okay. Let me ask you this then. All right. So like, okay. When a guy that you dealt with, right? Mm-hmm. And you share with your mate, and you carry, and you're like, hey, I dealt with, let's say, Ralph. And Ralph is so much.
God, let him not be Ralph.
Yeah, and like Ralph represents.
And I was like,
you looking at Ralph like, wait a minute.
Ralph is getting none of the nuns.
Hey.
Unless you're watching and your name is Ralph, and then please,
Ralph, I'm trying to give you some love, homie. You see, they cut me down.
Say it in Spanish.
So look,
what's his name? What's Raul? Is that Ralph?
Raul is.
Raul.
It's close enough.
Let's say Raul.
Okay, Raul.
I like
Raul.
Yeah.
Okay, you give us a Raul because Raul. But listen, you
there might be a Ralph, but
you're a brother in shape. You're a brother in shape. You do your thing. You got a job. You're progressive. You got things happening with your life. And you find out that she gave something to Ralph. Right. I'm sorry. Raul.
So it's
right before y'all met. And Raul don't do nothing.
So Raul is the antithesis
of you. And you like, so what is it in you tell me, how would you feel about that?
Again, I mean, those people exist. I mean, everybody got a list of people you like, really?
That's true.
Everybody got on both sides of the fence. I think men and women, we got those. Like if the person that we're with knew the name or the person or their characteristics or their bank statements, you'd be like, really?
Okay. Oh, bank statements don't matter.
Yeah. That's a lie to have, but we both know, Mike. But anyway, it's all good.
If you artistic and poor, but you're artistic and have like art up. It doesn't matter.
So
you can just pretend like you did the art.
I don't care.
Just got some art up.
Sure. So if you find out that he's dealing with somebody that you feel like, wait a minute, I shave my legs every day. I keep whatever the situation is. I do this. I keep myself on point for my man.
Right.
And you find out that he dealt with this chick who has a goatee. It's damn near. You know. Would you feel a certain type of way? Like, wait a minute.
Well, how tight is her goatee?
Right.
That's funny. Is it lined up?
That's funny to y'all, huh? Like joking about like.
I think that we all
masculine and goatees.
I think we more times than not we all feel like we're better than our partner's exes.
Yeah, I agree.
I think by default we think even if they were in shape, even if they were kind of like even the ones that's kind of like. You probably low key, you probably got me, but yeah. So I mean, I think it's par for the course.
Yeah. But then how it translates into the episode, like the list of names in the episode.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Cause when he was going like for real.
There was some hesitation on your part.
There was a lot of
names.
Who had more?
What do you mean?
The body count. You know what I'm talking about. The body count.
Y'all gotta watch. We can't. We gotta stay tuned.
Oh, okay.
We can't reveal that.
Yeah, stay tuned.
But yes. And let's talk more about that in terms of the name. So, if you had more, like, so let's, game.
Okay.
If you had more, what was your inner monologue as you were making your list in that moment?
That is a good question. But cheers, toast to you.
Oh, no.
What happened? You
got fruit. It's good.
The fruit is soaked in alcohol.
It is.
Yeah.
Because you've seen this movie before. You've done
this
list
so
before.
my inner monologue was like, I mean, how many should I write down? What's he gonna think?
Because you took the pen. You took the pen. You were like, this is not what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
You learned.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I was hesitant to jump back in that, but also ready because I had it right there. I like lists. Yeah, I was just sort of nervous to see what he would say, but then when I saw it, I was happy. I'll just say that.
You were happy with his number?
I was happy with his number.
What's a good number?
You happy?
Wait, you gotta answer now.
Why were you happy?
What was your inner monologue when you? Like what's going on in their head as they're making that list? Yeah, what was it?
It was like, okay, you know, it's 2016. It's progressive. It was a progressive number.
Her number or your number?
Cheers, man. That's a great way to phrase that. Yeah. it's a progressive number.
It's a millennial number.
It is a millennial.
And not as in 2000, but like the generation.
The generation. Okay. All right. Well, that's funny. I just let it go.
Way back. 2000 was a long time ago.
2001. Yeah,
Why'd you go?
Here's my last question.
Oh my God.
What's your last game?
Yeah.
My last question.
Yes, please shoot.
What's a good number for you? For a guy. What's a good number?
Wait, she's not a guy.
I mean, for a guy that you're dating, she's seen. What's a good number? What number will make you comfortable? You're like, okay. And you prepare your answer as well, because it's coming back to you as well. Okay. At least I'm giving you the heads up, bro.
Yeah. Why do I gotta be on this?
I'm giving you more wine. So
Yes.
you just,
I don't know. I mean, at this age now, yeah, you can fill me up. That's what she said jokes from you right now.
Oh, thank you.
But she says that.
I know.
She says those things.
I don't know. Probably
Say it.
at this age.
Don't be no punk.
which is 24.
Which is,
right.
yes,
Yeah, which
and
is
20.
I thought you were 22. There
yes,
we go.
22.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I don't know. Anywhere between, let's say, 25 and 40.
25 and 40.
That's generous.
Yes, that's what I said.
See?
That's progressive in the 2000s.
That's all. I don't want to offend anybody.
That's progressive in the 2000s. Yeah, that's a good number.
Wait,
That's so polite.
No tea, all shade. That's what you call that moment that just happened.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And for you, Mike?
Mike, let me hear you,
For a
brother.
woman, that would make me
Comfortable. You look at you pick up that piece of paper that she hands you, and you look at it, and you're like, all right, I can deal with that, and put it back down.
5.
Stop it. 7. Stop it.
18.
What was your number? What we talk about later? Go ahead.
yeah, I heard what she said.
25 to 40?
Yeah, 25 to 40.
25 to 40 is what you're saying is good. I'm
not
gonna
saying
I'm
that.
gonna repeat. I'm going to repeat back to you what you just said, so you can truly say.
Right.
Okay, so you're saying you're okay with a woman with 20 to 40 different guys.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me clarify from a woman's perspective. You said you could live with it. We're saying what could you say that would make you celebrate?
A good number.
Okay.
What's a good number?
Yeah, because you don't want to just live with something.
Yeah, no.
So if somebody and I hear this number and I'm like, oh man, that's what's up. You was in a lot of
number that makes you happy.
Right.
You was in like 2 good relationships that took you out the game, that took you out of your 20s.
So you're saying 2?
Right. Oh,
You're like, these are really untested waters I'm dealing with.
In the teens, I would be kind of like.
How about it? Can they drive or are they just like coming into puberty?
Preteen
numbers.
Preteen
numbers.
Preteen.
So
I would be impressed.
Preteen,
There wouldn't be a deal breaker, but it would be like, okay.
So for the record, you're basically saying that if a woman had like a 12 to 13-year-old number, 11 to 13, you'd be cool. If she had 25, it'd be like, that's fine. But if she had 11 to 13, yes, you'd be like, huzzah.
I would be like, wow, that's.
And I want to get
at this, not this age, but like
mid 20s. Called you old.
I know.
No, I don't even.
This age.
Man,
I was trying not to give away your age.
I want to help this, but I can't.
Don't just drink.
You younger than me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
So wait a minute.
That was a good answer.
I know.
That was a great answer.
You know, roughly.
That was damn near Machiavellian, the answer you just gave.
I know when you graduated from college and then, carry the one.
College didn't happen. No, college happened.
I'm good with numbers.
Some people got skipped in fourth grade.
They did.
Fourth grade, people got skipped.
So under 20, I would be like, okay, yeah, that would be like, okay, cool.
So that's the new virgin. Essentially,
the new version is under 20.
The new version is under 20.
Under 20 in your early late 30s, the new version is under 20.
The new virgin.
Oh yeah, if you in your early
30s, late 20s, and you're under 20, it's the new virgin. I think that's a consensus that we're coming up with. Do you agree with that?
It's close.
It's close.
How about you? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
I feel like under 10 would be the new virgin. Under 20 is
it also depends on, like you said, how many relationships you've been in.
Mm-hmm. We're not even talking. We're talking about. I don't even care about relationships. I mean, getting it in.
We talking about body counts.
Body counts.
Body counts.
Pure war.
What you gonna?
Like
what
would y'all's be?
See, I had this conversation before you guys got here.
Okay, I missed it.
See,
we missed
here's
it.
the thing. This is how I feel.
But I don't know that.
I'm okay with whatever your number is. I want you to come skilled.
So 50.
Listen,
in their 20s, and you like.
It all depends.
Okay.
I'm all cool. You know what? I'm not gonna front and I'm gonna be totally honest.
Okay, your decisions.
And I'll be silent.
You lived and died a few times.
I know who I'm with. Well, so what I'm saying is, I love you, man. I love you. No, what I'm saying is
I know. I was like,
what I'm saying is that the only thing that really matters, in my opinion, in a relationship is your connection mentally with this person.
So that's the deep. Yes. So that's the deep answer.
And but what I'm saying,
yeah, that's not.
And then here's the other end. Here's the other end of the deep answer. I prefer to you come to me with batteries included.
Oh, I got batteries, baby.
So a motorized vibrator. You want the Scorpio.
Whatever it is that got you skilled, I'm happy with it. And whoever it is that skilled you, I might owe them a drink because I appreciate it because I'm living with.
So the more the merrier is what you saying.
No, not the more the merrier.
So Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
No, not Wilt Chamberlain numbers. What I'm saying, I got you. What I'm saying is if you've learned this much from one guy or you learned this much from
30 guys.
So
30 guys. So as long as you come prepacked, ready to go for me.
Okay, so you ducking. What about you?
I have so many answers, but for that, you have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
The
number Saturday.
Debut April 2nd.
Watch. They're here. They're bringing the fire. The number Saturday, April 2nd. Yeah, watch it. You guys will be entertained. So thank you guys for coming out. Cheers.
Thank you for the wine.
Oh man, we gotta have the wine.
We've got so much wine.
It's going to be the wine.
Okay. All the wine.
All the wine. And thank you guys very much. And take a sip, everybody. Look in the eyes.
Oh.
Someone told me this. I don't know.
It's true. Make sure nobody poisoned you. Make sure nobody poisoned you.
We are not immediate. No one has a chalice. We got a plastic cup.
It's true.
All right.
It's true.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out. We're gonna continue our bed situation.
Okay. Y'all kicking us out the bed.
Yes.
We ain't kicking you out the bed. We just asking you to leave politely.
For a moment in time.
Okay.
You can return at a later occasion.
Okay. We would like to return.
You would like to return? Yes. We would like to have you back.
Okay. Let's do it.
Come again.
Gladly.
This guy is a brand new genius.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, baby, that was.
I don't even know. Like,
that was fun.
That was so many people in the bed.
Stop it. I know you. Stop it. Because I know where you're going with this. And we don't even. Not now.
Okay. So
not on our first episode.
Just
we talk about
maybe not in life, but I just want to keep that moving. Just listen. I want to make sure those channels are open. If for nobody else's sake, but for mine.
You just want to mentally.
Ooh, Jesus is here.
See, I told you that gold tape is pretty, but it's not. It's not something that we can depend on.
It's not functional.
It's not functional, but it is pretty. I gotta give you. That's why I like. That's why I love you, because you come with like. You just add the great seasoning to our meal.
Unlike Saison.
Saison, adobo.
I'm like
adobo. You know, sea salt.
Himalayan.
You doing the shade
Let
sometimes.
me be Himalayan sea salt.
Aw, and you got nice lips too. All right. Well,
signing off right now from Bedtime with Black and Sexy TV.
Bedtime.
I'm Chloe Wyatt Taylor.
And I'm Damian D. Smith. And we're going to catch y'all on the next episode. This is just the beginning. We're going to go even further.
All the way.
All the way, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So we're going to let y'all go. We got some bedtime.
Or maybe you can stay.
If you want.
You can tune in Tuesday for a real live private moment with me and Damian.
Yes. We're going. Tuesdays is our time. Thursdays is our time. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can check us out. We're going to be here. We're going to have interesting guests. We're going to have fun times. We're going to have debate. Sometimes we're going to have days where we don't have guests and we just debating and having a great conversation.
And if you want to reach out and talk to us live, you can find us on Skype.
Yes.
We are bedtime_BSTV.
She did that
I hope to God that's right because I said it with such confidence.
She said that so. You know, everything you should do is you should do it with confidence. We do it with confidence.
Fail gloriously, babe.
Oh my.
That's what I always say.
Yeah, can we get much higher?
No, but on that note.
She's a hater.
Signing off. I'm Chloe. That's Damian with Bedtime, Black and Sexy.
Black and Sexy.
Don't you wanna get away? Run away from it all. Imagine a different place where we could follow over again, where our routine is never routine. I love no, we never lose steam, no rules, babe. We'd always be free, have everything you need.
Black and Sexy, baby.